Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And I have with me today Aley from Heart and Soul Connected and
Yay.
Arthur from Ease Your Mind. Hey! Hi,
Or as I
guys.
used to say, lose your mind. Here I
Lose your
am.
mind. Lose your mind and find your soul.
Exactly.
There you go.
For both.
Yes. Yeah. Arthur has been very, very busy today. He's done lots and lots of shows.
He has. And he's
So-
got an announcement to make.
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
well,
So before I forget,
thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to do a solo show for Friday. Things got a little delayed. What else is new? And I did tape the show today. It just has to go up tomorrow. I have to edit
Right.
it because I talk too much. There you go. Thank you.
oh,
And
you're
then,
welcome.
but these gals, I gotta be honest. When I was writing out the little thumbnail, I'm like, oh my god, they both have hearts in their name. I have to put little hearts here.
That's why when I had you guys
heart
on, I
in
had
the
the heart in
brain.
the brain. Yeah.
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 There you go.
Exactly.
Hey,
And-
everybody.
Yeah, thank
Nice
you,
to
thank
see
you,
you.
all of you for being here, for joining us. See how things are going to go. I do have a couple questions that I thought maybe we could take a look at. Just things that are going on today. That
Brewing things that are brewing.
things that are brewing. All that kind
Mhm.
of good stuff. So yeah, just so that I can take care of the business end of things before I forget. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to all
Please.
3 channels. It really helps with the algorithm. It
Mhm.
gets, the more that you do that, the more people that we are exposed to. And I mean that in the kindest way possible. But
Mhm.
people are out there looking for the messages that we are bringing. They just don't know where we are. So help them find us, do the YouTube thing, and let's get out there to more people. If you're interested in booking a reading, go down and I have everyone's description in the video, and you can take a look. Make sure that if you're interested in booking a reading, reach out to Aley, reach out to Arthur, reach out to myself. We'll give you the details. Membership, if you're interested in becoming a member, you can do that. Just go to the main page on the channel. You'll see there's a little join button. You can click on that. It'll give you the different levels and find something that resonates with you. It's one of the ways to support the channel and to kind of help offset some of the expenses, because you know what, it ain't cheap. I'm telling you, it ain't
I
cheap.
find more and more ways to spend money every day.
Yeah, exactly.
I spend more and more ways of trying not to spend money with spending it, but then not paying for it.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
okay.
that wasn't my charge. What are you talking about? That's not me.
No, that
That's
doesn't look like
Cousin
something I
Arthur.
would buy.
Yeah, really.
Oh.
So thank you all of you for being here. I just want to very quickly say hello to some people. We have got, of course, Book Bewitched. Hello, Book. Lovely to see you here. We've got Barbara Nesper, and Barbara Nesper is a new member, I think, on
Of
your
my channel. Thank you, Barbara. Yes.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you.
Barbara.
Mhm.
Absolutely. We've got Claudia from Cat Mama Do Drop In. Viviani is here. Who else? Froxy Rocks.
Heather changed the name of her channel. Did you see?
Who's that?
Heather is now Soul Alchemy at
Wow.
at Indigo Jaguar.
Oh, nice. Well
like it,
done, Heather.
Yeah. Good, Heather.
Well done, Heather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Soul Alchemy. I like that.
Me too.
Pink Lady is here.
Mhm.
Ellie Robichaud. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Veronica.
I love her. We had a
Willow
fun reading.
Lane.
She's a beautiful woman.
Christine Fryer, Linda H, Willow Love.
Yeah.
Clarence
Clarence
Ness.
Fields
Hello,
is here.
Ness.
Wow.
Sorry?
Clarence Fields is here. I haven't seen him for a while. It's nice to see you, Clarence. Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect. Yeah. And Cat Mama, thank you for the super sticker. That's very kind of you. Kimberly Konos, Amanda Carroll, Willow Love, I already said. We've got Amanda Carroll. I think I already said that. I'm repeating myself.
I do all the time.
First sign of losing it. Never mind.
Yeah.
What?
Janet
Say
is
who?
here. Christine Fryer is here. Cheryl's here. Viviani. Oh, Peggy Jean T. What happens when Arthur gets to 10,000 subscribers? Will the heavens sing? You could write a song for that, Arthur.
I could write a song for that, or I just go to the bodega and buy a lottery ticket. Maybe I'll win.
There you go. There's that too.
No, actually, I teased about it when I hit 5.4. I had a contest, and I said, I guess if I hit 10,000, then it's like I got to give around 10 free readings. You know, we'll see.
Something like that.
But I'm starting membership soon, so
good. Yeah, you'll like it.
I'm going to do a contest on giving away a free reading for members and stuff like that. I have to pick your brains on how to do this yet.
Okay. That's what you got us for. We're your girl Friday and Monday.
Well,
exactly.
Unfortunately, Wednesday's knocking the door right now. But, go back to the Addams family. But anyway.
Go back to the Addams family.
So if I have not said hello to you, believe me, it's nothing personal. I just probably missed you, but know that I am so grateful that all of you are here to join us and you're spending part of your evening with us. And, you know, let's see what we can, what we can come up with. Say what?
I said it really means a lot because I have no life. So it's like, this is my new family here. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
I get it. Yep.
I know, totally. So
yes, I used my AI, and I have the epic simulcast adventure is what I call this.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, this is going to be horrible to say, but if you don't like and subscribe and to our channel and then hit the bell, you're going to hell. Just kidding.
You know,
entertainment purposes only.
Yes. Absolutely. I have to tell you just a little story. I got together before Christmas with a very dear friend of mine who I've known for years and years. And we were talking about someone that she works with who is a bit of a challenge. Now, I can say this because I don't think either one of them is going to pop in here. And anyway, so she mentioned this person was a challenge. And I said, do you want me to put a curse on them?
Oh, God.
And we kind of both laughed like, yeah, absolutely. Well, after New Year's, I get a text message from her saying, yeah, you know that person that was a challenge? Well, apparently is off for several months on stress leave. What did you do? I said, well, apparently the powers kicked in. I just had no idea.
It's called a placebo.
Yeah, it's from your lips to God's ear. That's what it is.
There you go. Somebody listen.
I have a similar weird story today. I belong to this, like, do you remember on Instagram? And it's about the 70s and 80s and all that. Yeah. Well, they said, post 4 words. And so I wrote, don't vote for Trump. And so I got called, you would not believe every name in the book. I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid IMPATH. I guess the guy went and looked at it went on and on. And I ended up blocking all these people. But I had 200 people scathing and I had 1,100 people liking it. So I think I won the day.
The balance.
I think you did too. Absolutely.
The good with the bad.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, we have to look at those people with as much love in our heart as we can, because they will come around. They will come around. I
look at it this way. I believe in reincarnation. Send them love and light, because that's the upgrade.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
That's the upgrade.
Absolutely. So here's what I thought that that we might take a look at some things that are just a little different. Apparently now, there was the CEO of a company called Kite Baby, Kyte.
Why am I saying Ice Baby now?
Sorry?
Why am I saying Ice Baby now?
Yeah. She got on TikTok and kind of had to do a little bit of an apology tour because apparently one of her employees
had a baby
who adopted a premature baby that was born at 22 weeks gestation and ended up in ICU. Or in the NICU, yes. So the employee had asked, would it be possible for me to, kind of work from home? And she was promptly fired. Well, apparently that didn't go over very well with some people who, that this is supposed to be a family-friendly company and all that kind of stuff. So the CEO, Ying Liu, first went on TikTok and said, sorry about that kind of thing. And then a lot of people again came back and said, well, that was kind of, you read a script, good for you. So then she had to go back on and say, yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, it was scripted. This was a poor choice, poor decision on my part. I apologize. And I thought, talk about the back pedal. Yeah. So I thought we might take a look at is, when people do silly things like that kind of show everyone who they are they able to backpedal enough so that people will forgive what they have said, what they have done?
I just feel like the only person that can get away with anything is who, and everybody else doesn't get away with anything.
Yeah.
And it's because he whines. But
if I was in a room with him, I would just ask him one favor. To get off the cross, we need the wood.
Yes.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they still bring up that picture of that guy that he was making fun of in 2016, the disabled
Well, they should still bring that up because that was a horrible thing.
That should have been a goodbye as far as I was concerned.
I mean, it's it's nuts.
It is.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
How old is this CEO? Do you know? It's a woman,
right?
Yeah, it's a woman. I think I don't think that it said, but she's probably in her
early
in her
40s?
late 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. And yeah, when she did the second thing, she said, yeah, this was a terrible decision. I was insensitive and selfish. I cannot imagine the stress that she had to go through, not having the option to go back to work and having to deal with a newborn in the NICU. Thinking back, it was a terrible mistake.
Because she was a bitch.
But it also seems like a Maya Culpa. I mean, it does seem the second time round was more legit than the first. And the thing is, when you're a CEO of companies, sometimes you don't know what's all going on, and people write the stuff for you. You just read it, and it's.
And this apparently the employee wrote directly to her, and she was the one who made the decision and said no. Now, the other part of it is to be able to apologize. And then have someone else come up behind you and say, well, on a moral level, you're right. It was really reprehensible. However, legally, can we just put a period at the end of it? It was reprehensible, period.
Yeah.
Let's not get into, but legally, I really don't care. And neither does that mother and neither does that baby. Yeah.
Yeah. It fell flat the first time. The second time she tried to make up for it. And I mean, there have been people in the world that have, apologized for doing something stupid. And unfortunately, they have somebody that they pay, that writes them what they have to say, and it's just they sound like blithering idiots.
Well, it happened to
But then
Ashton
when they
Kutcher
realize
and
it,
Mila, right? Ashton and
Yes.
Mila. They supported that
But then
guy,
when
and
they
then he
actually
turned out to be
look at
yeah. Now nobody wants anything to do with them. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but the
exactly.
thing is, time heals everything in
Yeah,
some
it does.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
People have
on.
short memories.
So did you guys pull some cards? Is this going
I don't need to
to
pull a card. I'm just getting
you don't
the
need to pull a card, you know.
You're the man.
no, it's my liver backing up from the 70s. But
She's a demon. This woman she's a demon. She doesn't give a shit, I don't think. She just had to do it. Maybe her lawyer said, go in there and I don't know.
it is what it is. I mean, it's not going to like,
yeah,
it's not going to change the price of gas tomorrow. So.
That's right. That's right.
I think Aley, you're absolutely right. There is that was sort of my impression was, you did what you had to, and you did it because you realized it was going to impact your bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Take that out of the equation. Would you have still said it was a terrible decision? No.
Mm-hmm.
No, she would have said, "Don't talk to me. I'm busy."
Yeah. So no, she's I get the world and the Queen of Pentacles. She's looking after the bottom line.
Absolutely.
So
if I have to pull a card, the weight of the world is on her shoulders.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think maybe maybe the company's profits might take a little bit of a hit. I don't know.
Well,
what do I know?
Not like a baby product company.
Yeah. Yes.
I have something disturbing. I'm wondering if we can take a look at, and I don't mean to cut into what you've got planned, Marina. But have you been seeing Bianca Censori West? Her outfits that she's wearing, Kanye West's wife?
No.
He has, according to what I see, he dresses her or doesn't dress her. She wears, like one day she was holding a pillow in the summer against her breasts, and they're quite big. And that was her top. And now she's got like a fur thing around, and she's hanging out and see-through. And I'm wondering if it's really quite sad. It's very sad.
Yes.
Would somebody get him a Barbie doll with some clothes that he can?
The man is a sicko anyway. Yeah. But why would she want to go along with it? I don't understand. Unless he's, we're going to hear a story later. Oh yeah, he was threatening me and what? Because he is a mental. He has mental illness.
Yeah, or she saw how much money he's making every month, so I'll go along with it.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? Let me pull
I didn't realize how weird he was until he stepped off his wallet.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there are, there are some women who have class and standards, and then there are some women who think that they can buy class and standards. And I think she's maybe in the second category. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Now he's not forcing her to do this. She is she's very much of that opinion.
She's liking it.
Look at me. Look at me. Am I shocking you? I love to shock you.
She's 29 years old. And he's probably in his 40s. Yeah. Look what I got. It's so true. Listen, bitch, you are in control. You are in control. You are in control. She's in control.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected to get that from her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a client who's a high-end Beverly Hills interior decorator, and her mantra is, "I can't wait for the people that have money get taste, and the people that have taste get money." Same thing here.
That's what Bianca does too, right? She's an interior something or other, designer or something. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all.
No, not in my house.
It gets weirder and weirder every day. That's all. So anyway.
Yeah, it's an attention-getting thing, and you're absolutely right, Aley. If things do fall apart, and all of a sudden, you come out with the idea that, well, he made me. Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Michelle, Astrological Tarot. Hi.
Oh, you're right. She is in her Saturn return. Yep.
Yeah.
You said Saturn return.
Yeah.
Thanks, astrological. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So the other kind of thing that, and this was kind of last minute that I saw this pop up, was the Supreme Court allows Biden administration to remove razor wire
Yes.
on the U.S.-Mexico border. And this was a 5-4 vote in favor of.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who the 4 that said no were?
Clarence Thomas.
Yeah.
I really have to
Neil
think about this.
Gorsuch.
Yes.
What's that
Alito?
other? The one that raped his girlfriend at school.
Brett Kavanaugh.
Brett Kavanaugh. Yeah.
Alito?
And Alito. Exactly.
Alito.
Ding, ding, ding. We have winners.
So Amy Coney Barrett actually said they'd take the. Oh wow, that's surprising. Okay.
Can they just wrap it around Abbott now and tell him to get out on his own?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to change his name to Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob Wire.
Yeah. Yeah. And they said, those 4 who dissented said that they would have denied the federal request. Of course they would have. Who is surprised? You know, folks, these guys are going to get worse and worse and worse.
No, they are. Yeah.
Because they know what's coming. They know it's just a matter of time. They know their days are numbered. In fact, some of them, you know, their days are numbered in hours, whatever. So yeah, they're just going to get worse and worse and worse. Mm-hmm. But is this going to be the beginning of the end for a lot of these rules? Yeah.
Yes.
These guys. Good.
Yes.
Yes.
And isn't it somebody that can't swim and is in a guy that can't swim in a pool is named Bob?
Yes.
That's why I said it. Because his legs don't work, right? Yeah. I was being mean. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm clearly incorrect.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. This I think things are changing. It's funny. I had the King of Cups pop out. Mm-hmm. And I think that a lot of this has to do with the Pluto and Aquarius.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to see a lot of those people fall by the wayside. Yeah. They can't stand the light.
I still see Texas is going to be on purple. So especially after the abortion stuff.
Do you see Beto getting in there?
At some point, yeah, I think he is.
Okay.
And I also feel that right now, if Ted Cruz gets in, it's because of dark black money.
Yes.
It's and I feel it will be found out, and then he'll get ousted.
Yes.
If he doesn't go to Cancun for the weekend.
Well, I was going to say, you know.
It's Rose Blue says, yeah, I'm in Texas. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and all the saints. Please.
As my grandmother was saying, Yeshua Shmadia.
Yeah, you have my condolences. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's of course, a lot of you know that I'm Canadian, and one of our Canadian provinces up here is Newfoundland. And they are the loveliest people, the salt of the earth. You couldn't ask for a group that is any better. They do have their own dialect, and that's one of the things that they say very often. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Just, oh, boys, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Every time I hear it, I have to giggle because,
I remember when there were, you know how you had Polish jokes, and this is when it was politically not. There was Newfie jokes all the time.
Absolutely,
they were like the Polish of the Canadians.
Well, growing up Polish. My grandma. No, when I was a little kid, I always thought my grandmother was cursing at us. She'd be saying "Yeshua Shmadia," like "I'm going to kill you, kids."
Yeah,
and it was basically what it was like. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, help me before I chill. You know. Yeshua Shmadia. So
yes,
I thought it was cursing as a kid, but it wasn't.
No,
it's like when Yiddish words come out, they're kind of that way too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Schnickerhund. Yeah. love, love, love those words, and I hope that I use them correctly. But yeah. So there, I'm so glad that you guys are all chatting with each other and enjoying the chat. This is exactly what we'd like you to do. So that fantastic.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us. Okay. So
you know what they say, it takes a village, and well, here's the idiot. Anyway.
Thought he was in New Hampshire this evening.
Yeah.
That's the moron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there, the E. Jean Carroll trial was put off by a day because apparently some people got sick and they thought that they had COVID, so they did some testing and whatnot. Now,
one of them was Alina Haba. Her parents had it,
but she was negative.
Oh, she was.
Of course she was
very negative. Yes,
of course.
She's not a critical thinker. She is critical.
Yeah. So David Terrell by the Bay did a reading, and he said that the Trump really, really, really wants to be able to do his thing and to oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? He wants to testify. That's what it is. He wants to testify.
Yeah.
It's called song and dance.
And that's why Takapina stepped down. He says, I really think he could get indicted in one of these. Yeah. Look at this now.
With Reverend Al.
Transformation is on the horizon. We like that.
Yes, absolutely.
But transforming into what?
Yeah. Who knows?
This is part of what his cards said was that he wants to, and his lawyers are saying no, because when you get up there, you're going to open your mouth, and each syllable is going to cost you in the millions. So no, you don't want to do that. And part of we all know that Trump always blames everyone else. So my question in David's comments was, can someone please make note of the number of the bus that is heading for Alina Haba? Because I might want to write a book, and so that would be critical information. So is she in fact telling him is she advising him not to testify, or is she just going along and saying, no, let Trump be Trump?
She's going along. She's not strong enough to stand up to Trump.
Somebody videotaped her when she was in court the other day, and she was like a nervous wreck. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She's not.
Last Thursday, the judge had to interrupt her and stop her and say, okay, this is when you talk to a witness. This is what you have to do. Yes. And then you show them the paper. It's like a step-by-step on how to do.
And then he told her to sit down. Don't speak to me that way. Oh, lady. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. When you...
I want to do this all in hand puppets, this whole show.
Yes. I think so.
Or we could do the ones that are with the lights, shadow puppets. We could do that.
Yeah.
Or stop action.
Oh.
What you got, Marina? Oh, Marina.
What?
Marina just won the lottery.
I did. I gotta go. Okay. I get the Page of Pentacles. She's not being paid nearly enough. I get the Death card.
Her career.
Yeah, and it's followed by the Eight of Swords.
Her
you
career.
did it to yourself. Everybody has a price. And sweetheart, you just negotiated a very, very bad deal for yourself.
She's going to go up the river.
I think so.
Excuse me, Mephistopheles is on the phone for you? Dr. Faust is on the phone for you?
Yes. Yeah. I remember there was a show that I watched a long, long time ago, and there was a line in there that just kind of stuck with me. And there was two women who were arguing, and one of them said something along the lines of, well, what do you take me for, a whore? And the other one said, well, we are negotiating price. So
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, there you go. All right. The other, do you think that Trump will testify? Will
No.
he get up there and try to testify?
No. He's
I bet
always
he
always
soils
said
his
he's going to testify, and he
Mhm.
never
Never
does.
does.
It's
But
like
I don't know if she can hold him back.
no,
She's just,
no,
yeah.
but he himself may hold himself back.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just a threat. It's an idle threat. Like I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Then he never does.
Never does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he had an opportunity to do that in the first trial. Remember, he was in Scotland, and it was no, I have to leave because I have to go
Oh my
testify.
God.
And then it was, oh, my lawyer said not to.
I just watched a documentary. I forget the name of it. It's on Netflix about this woman who Trump cut off her water
For water. She just
for
died.
5
She's in
years.
Scotland. Yeah. Mhm.
For 5 years.
Yep. Yep. She was in her
Oh.
90s.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because her property was right next to her, and they wouldn't sell the property to the Trumps, and so they cut off the water pipe. And they promised to fix it, and for over 5 years.
Remember, he wanted to buy the property or something.
Yeah.
Did you see him when he was in the car with her and they taped it? And he was saying, "Look, you just need to sell me that effing property." He was nasty as all hell to her.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, yeah.
And people want him to be the leader of the free world again.
So
he could be the leader of maybe a flea circus, but that's about it.
My friend lives in New Hampshire, and she sent me a picture today, and it was of a plane that you can rent with the sign, and it says,
Yes.
Melania knows. I thought that was pretty good.
Yes.
She almost left. I heard, Arthur, do you believe that? She almost left. And he just calmed her down and said, please just stay.
I want to tell you right now, before they went down the escalator.
Yeah.
The divorce papers were in a file. They just had to be signed. And for every year that she stays on is X amount $1 million.
Okay.
So
but now it's getting cut into for Jean Carroll and Stormy Daniels and all these others.
But don't forget, she already renegotiated her
her prenup.
And also stuff for Barron.
Okay.
And Barron does turn 18, I think, and is it what, March, April?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once that once he's 18,
he'll change his last name.
Probably if
entertainment purposes only.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Gerald. Nice to see you here. So did you see the video of after they were leaving his beloved mother-in-law's funeral, and Melania gets into one vehicle and he's right behind her, and then it's like you could see him, just kind of stand there, and I'm sure
he doesn't want to ride with the smell.
Turn your ass around. Yeah, I'm no. I don't need your shit in here, literally.
Yep.
So,
she forgot her T-shirt that says "I'm with Dummy."
Yes.
Wow.
So, how long after Barron turns 18 is she gone and he's served with the divorce papers? Yeah.
It depends what
Rose Blue says at 12:30 a.m. March 20th they are gone. Okay then.
Wow, right. We didn't have much longer to wait. That's excellent.
That's right.
As I once said on Linda's show, the very first one, you have to be alive to be a president.
Yeah, we did hear that. And actually, what's the guy that makes the pictures, Cash Peters? He said he made a picture of, and he said he saw Trump laying face down in the gravel. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Was that like in what was it, the Omen movie, where the guy would take the pictures and then you see the death before the person died?
Yeah, could be.
Remember that?
Yep.
Could be. Yeah. Yeah, I think
I'm not wishing anybody ill will or anything like that.
No, but
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
He does not look well. We were looking at his face, even though I didn't want to.
Brain is Swiss cheese. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and Debbie K says no divorce. She will wait him out. Well, she may not have a long time to wait.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder what the widow gets.
Yeah. Oh, sure. She'll get. And would she be responsible for his civil payments and all that if he did?
His estate would.
Yeah, his estate would.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hi, geek.
Yeah, because I think isn't that part generally the first part of the will is, you know, I order all my
bills to be paid.
My bills and debts.
Oh, he wouldn't say that.
I know when I met with my lawyer, I asked if I could leave my debt to my brother. He just looked at me. Then I said this before, we were talking about, you know, living wills and all that, and, you know, whatever. I said, can we just put in a card that says on my little thing that says, if you have to pull the plug, but pull the plug, count to 10, put it back in, see if that works.
Yeah. Sometimes
he's like looking at me as I said, oh, you have no sense of humor.
Exactly.
I have it on the card though.
His cognitive decline is really, really bad. Really bad.
Oh, awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Yeah. And Ness said, yeah, Trump recently looked really bad. Denise posted something, or maybe it was Linda G, said blood on his hands was likely drug
his Adderall sniffing. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was because his safety pins on his diaper blew and he was trying to pull his pants up and he stabbed himself.
Could be.
Well.
I just proved I'm over 60 because they don't have safety pins anymore, I think.
No. They have the Velcro. I think they have the Velcro.
He will never relinquish, Laura. He will make decisions for himself. I don't think anybody else will ever be able to do that for him. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
but okay, here's the thing. And
but his mind is a bunch of goo.
True. Yeah.
Now, what happens if Trump was to have a heart attack or have a stroke? He doesn't die. He's just totally incapacitated. Mm-hmm. He is unable to communicate. He's unable to do anything. He's
like
literally
his father was.
A vegetable. Exactly.
Then Jared and Ivanka would get like a room, like it would look like a zoo, and have him in there and pay people to see him. Like I think there was the Twilight Zone episode with Ryder McDowell where he lands on the moon and so you open it up and there's Trump in his little habitat and they make lots of money.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's like the Truman Show, only it's the Trump Show, right?
Exactly. But can you imagine a worse ending for someone who
actually could, but let's not go there.
Yeah, but I mean to be aware to some extent of what's going on and not to be able to do anything.
Right,
about
just
it. Not
sitting
to
in a
be
wheelchair, peeing himself, looking in the mirror, you know, and sitting in the corner, you know.
Yeah, I think.
Was that yesterday or today? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Who is calling Nancy Pelosi Nikki Haley?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, 10,000. They offered her 10,000 and she said no.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
You know, we're going to go into World War II. That's going to happen. Yeah.
Especially if, you know.
Ave Maria, so glad to see you.
Yeah. Yeah. So now that DeSantis is out of the race and is supporting Trump.
Yes, kiss the ring. Yep.
He wants to be VP.
You know, it's funny you say that. Because
I don't know. But I don't know if the clone's going to be done in a test tube, you know, from the Trump baby. So,
yeah, that was the first thing that came into my mind was, oh, he bowed out. Yeah, he wants to be VP.
He's trying to take the high road now.
Oh.
Yeah, I just said on another show, it'll be like, you know, when Lucille Ball and Ethel had to have in her contract, she was like 25 pounds heavier than Lucy. Mm-hmm. It'll be like in DeSantis' contract, he has to be like 3 inches shorter than Trump.
Yeah.
She also got William Frawley, who was like 30 years older than her, right?
William Frawley?
William Frawley was her husband in that show, wasn't he?
Yeah, in the show, but he was also a vaudevillian actor, so.
Right, but I mean, he was supposed to be her husband, and he was like 30 or 40 years older.
Yeah, well, suspension of disbelief.
Yes, I get it.
But don't forget, what was the movie with the Manchurian Candidate, where Lawrence Harvey is the son of Angela Lansbury. She's only 3 years older than him in real life.
It was a miracle.
No, she played that role well, though. Oh, what?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, with I was watching again interview with Judge Judy, and I always had a lot of respect for Judge Judy. Well, it turns out I was wrong, and entertainment purposes only. She's batshit crazy. Not only a Republican, but thinks that, yeah, Nikki Haley, she would vote for Nikki Haley if Nikki Haley was a fraud.
Oh, well, they vote for anybody, even if they're a fraud. That doesn't matter to them. Yeah.
So someone who has spent their life having
being
to
a
deal
judge.
with the law
Yeah.
and dispensing the law, and you're supposed to be the party of law and order, and your reasoning for wanting to go with Nikki Haley has nothing to do with the fact that the guy who is, you know, up there who might very well win the primary and all the laws that he has broken. It has to do with the fact that Joe Biden is old.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, he's
and
old.
He has dementia. But yeah. Did you see that Rudy and Carrie Lake were sitting in a car together in New Hampshire having a chat?
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
He's trying to get hair dye information from her.
Wow.
Stuff that
Yeah,
doesn't
Roxy, I agree. She was very much overly judgmental, but you know, still, I think that
you do realize that Mick Jagger is older than Biden.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
And he's still going.
He's still
so come on,
dancing out there and doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so
where were hands? Thank you, Tammy. Yeah.
Let's see what else do I have in here. Okay, so just sad news. Martin Luther King's youngest son Dexter passed away at 62 today or yesterday. Apparently he had he died as a result of prostate cancer. So it's just a kind of note to, and I know the audience is primarily female, but it's just to make sure that
those things are checked,
right?
Well, and Tim Scott got down on one knee and is engaged now. So don't you think he thinks he's going to be VP? Yes.
Really?
How much did he have to pay the hooker? Never mind.
His fiance is they've been dating for like 8 years.
So they sell.
Yeah.
And there's never been a picture of the two of them together.
Yeah,
there is now. That's it. Yeah, I hear you.
Like Mike Johnson and his 14-year-old boy he adopted.
Yes.
All those pictures together.
I know. Tim Scott is really.
He is absolutely a joke. And this is he's engaged.
Probably so he can bring his girlfriend to Washington if he's the VP, because isn't he one of the maybe choices? No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay.
You know what? Please understand, I will be the first one to defend anyone's ability to love whoever they love.
Right. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But seriously, does he think that his sexuality is a secret? Is he the only one that doesn't realize that most people, It's
I
like
don't know.
Lindsey Graham.
How about Lindsey Graham? I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Yeah. No, indoor voice. Yeah.
Indoor voice.
So, I
and Mike Johnson, even though he won't accept it, right? Isn't that what we think? I don't know.
Thou protest too much.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So now he's He's
Googling it
engaged.
now.
Listen, if I'm dating a guy for 8 years and he has not made a commitment after the first 2 years,
And he's a virgin. And he's a virgin. Yes.
Oh, of
With
course,
That's what
women.
they said in the
of
chat.
course he is.
Yes, because
with
he's very
girls.
Christian. Yes, he's very Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Leo DiCaprio may be closeted as well. They said that he ends up with girls like that are 25 and then he dumps them when they turn 25 or something. Do you know anything about that, Arthur? He's just smart.
I'm not going to say a word.
Smart
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Smart man. Okay.
I know nothing. I know nothing. I know
Okay.
nothing. Call me Sergeant Schultz. I
Colonel
know
Lane.
nothing.
Yeah.
Colonel
So
Holden.
apparently now it was announced, the judge is going to unseal the records in terms of Fannie Willis and Nathan Wade and all that.
Can I interrupt on that?
You may.
Those records have been sealed for 2 years. Why did he divorce her in the first place? It's because she had an affair with his best friend. Period. And now she's saying that Fannie Willis is the cause of this. No. Here's
The
smoke.
timing is a little suspicious.
You think maybe she's a Republican?
It's you'd have to be Mr. Magoo not to say it.
Yeah. So I think I listened to Fannie Willis as she was kind of explaining part, and she was talking,
Church service, was it?
Yes. Yeah. And about why did they pick on the only black man she appointed. There was other appointments that she made in the prosecutor's office, but they happened to be white or brown. But this black man, there must be something going on. It is entirely possible for men and women to be friends. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but so maybe they might go on a trip together. And
it has nothing to do with the case.
No,
it doesn't.
Period.
Nothing.
It's just smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
So today, Matt Gaetz was in New Hampshire. And he's talking, and some guy goes, "Can I ask you a question, Congressman?" "Yes." "What's the youngest schoolgirl that you were with?"
It wasn't my girlfriend. It was the 16-year-old boy that I adopted. It's his girlfriend.
I adopted.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
My.
Exactly. And Ness says in here we go. Yeah. In Latin and European cultures, men and women have more platonic relationships.
That's very true.
Absolutely. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing.
And you do know the tango, the tango was originally for 2 men.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yep. Yeah, it's
Because
kind of like a control
home.
thing, Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
I can't win $1 on Jeopardy, but I know stuff.
Yeah. 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 Okay. And Anya says, "I'd appreciate any insights you have about the Satan. He feels like a robot to me." Oh, he
has no people skills. Absolutely. But
none.
Trump says now he's not going to call him desanctimonious anymore because he's redeemed.
Yeah, because he has to call him Mr. VP.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's
he's very odd. I mean, have you seen him like off camera? He's over here and he's like he laughs like that.
And taking his hand, wiping on other people's clothing
and then shaking their hand. Yeah.
But I can't fault him if he's wearing lists because I live in Los Angeles. Please. I could tell you a list of actors, you'd be surprised who has lists.
Well, yeah, but they don't wear white rubber boots, do they?
No, actually when that happened though, I did come up with a meme though. I had him and then I had Nancy Sinatra, who wore it better.
Oh yes. Exactly. These boots are made for walking.
Yeah. Go Nancy.
Exactly. And okay, hold on. Astrological Tara Michelle says that she read Nikki Haley was endorsed by the Bushes and she endorsed Trump. Tim Scott was endorsed by Nikki Haley and he endorsed her rival, Marco Rubio. If you want loyalty in DC, get a dog. Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're spot on. Yeah.
Exactly. This is I cannot I cannot imagine what is going to happen to I keep thinking
the clown car is here for everyone. Clown car is here.
Sorry?
The clown car is here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about what you said with, you have to be alive to be president.
Yeah,
but
you've said that all along, Arthur, and I you're not the only one.
And you have to have a heart to die. Sorry, Tin Man.
Well, that's true. But it does. There's a lot of really nasty people that live really long lives, but he just doesn't look good. So I don't think.
No.
It's a different situation. Ness has a really interesting question. I had not heard of this before, Marina. She says that there was a guy playing the violin. Where is it? A group of Chinese tourists. Yeah. Came up. I'm sorry, it was a pianist playing and told him to stop, citing Chinese government. Oh.
What? Where?
Chinese tourist came up to a British. Must have been a
British pianist playing in public.
Told him to stop.
Was it
recording?
Good. Yeah. Good question.
In
public train station. I know that there are. Was it in London? Oh, please. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I can't even touch it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll pull a few cards, but he was.
He was recording him playing in public. Okay.
Started.
I had that happen in many years ago when I was in New Orleans. We went in and we were listening to a band, and we had our tape recorder or our phone on or whatever, and they came right over and said, "Give me the tape."
That makes sense.
I agree with that. Yeah, but citing the Chinese government.
No, I would just say what is your bet now? I don't know in Chinese.
Yeah. Okay.
It
has to do with loss of freedom. Of freedom. Backlash of the Cultural Revolution. Why did the Chinese I teach a lot of Chinese kids at one of the colleges that I have, and the things they told me they didn't know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and they don't even get the internet or anything there. And all of them have said to me before the term is over, I never want to go back. I mean, they never wanted to go home because it's so oppressive. So maybe there was something to do with that.
The guy I studied Mandarin with was in Shaoxing, and then he moved to Montreal. And now he's going to go back. And he doesn't want to go back.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah. No, I can't blame them. You know what? I think that this was something that they were.
It's weird. I don't know. Unless they have.
I think that they had witnessed something like this before, and they were approached and they were told, "This is how you're going to react. This is what you're going to do," because it's a way to start something without starting something. You know what I mean? It's I say the wrong thing, you overreact, and before you know it, governments are involved, and we're talking sanctions against each other. No, I think that with the magician, this was something that they were told that this is how you're going to do that. They didn't like it.
Yeah,
they were more than likely pushed into it, and they were told, "You get in there and you play this up. You start something." So
that just about anything is worth being thrown in jail over there, and the key being thrown away. So if they took a recording back with them and they were caught, that could be a problem.
Yeah. And yeah, Michelle says, yeah, he said, this is Britain, not China. We're free to play our music here. Exactly. Yeah. They did and Ness says they did escalate the fight on the video.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what they were doing. They're, you know what? Yeah, they were doing that for the people back home.
Yeah.
Right. To show them how they stood
support
up.
their government. Yeah. And everybody should be like them. Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
How sad. How sad that, you know, they would feel the need to do that or feel pressured into doing that. And how awful that someone would push them into that. But yeah, exactly. To create propaganda moment for people back home. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it was, Ness. Yeah.
It's like Mr. West's wife having to dress what she did.
Yeah, that's right. So now I'm sure that we all heard that Princess Catherine had surgery, and we all wish her well. And hopefully, they said it wasn't anything serious. I hope that is the case, because I really do believe that she is a very, very important part of that family. Without her, I think it falls apart. Because let's face it, Charles doesn't have personality. I think William is doing the best that he can, but you have to look at how he was raised. So just want to check in and see what the feeling is.
Diverticulitis, you think, artist?
Oh, okay.
I think he's going to be all right.
Very possible.
I guess she's going to be all right. There's medication involved, but
they were just saying that it was going to take her like 2
weeks in hospital. Yeah,
they didn't do that stuff anymore for anything. Even when I had gastric bypass, I was up walking around in the afternoon. They don't do that.
Yeah,
maybe she went on vacation.
Maybe she did. Maybe she's getting a facelift. Yeah,
like Madonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
and okay.
Yeah.
And
Linda G months ago, Madonna came out real fit, puffy, and now she looks fine.
Yeah.
Or they could have removed her ovaries.
Oh, there is that.
I don't know.
There is that.
She's hooked up to a machine to process her food.
Okay. Well, then that stomach issues that might that might have something to do with it.
All I get is it's going to be all right. That's what the guys are saying.
Good.
Okay.
Good. And that's
she did.
Yeah, I think that was kind of my feeling when I first heard. I didn't panic. And usually if I panic or get a little anxious, I have to look into it. But this was like, oh, okay. And the idea of she's going to recover in hospital for the next 2 weeks. I'm willing to bet you that she was home within 48 hours, but people will leave her alone if they think she's in hospital. And they're at the hospital waiting for her to show a sign.
I'm not getting any Danger Will Robinson here, so.
Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah.
Danger Will Robinson.
No.
I hope they keep little George, Prince George, away from him. That kid's a menace, honestly. He's like Dennis the Menace.
They need a little kid like that. That was me growing up. When I was growing up, I was telling my sister the other day, I said, for the first 6 years of my life, I thought my name was Don't Do That or Stop That.
Stop it. Yes. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. And I do see your comments. Sometimes, honest to goodness, if I'm busy chatting or pulling cards, I don't always look at the comments, and sometimes they go by so fast that I don't see them. It doesn't mean that I'm ignoring you. Believe me, I'm doing my best. But so yeah,
it's a job. It's a real juggling job, and you're doing.
Yeah, it is.
This is why I haven't gone to StreamYard yet, people.
Arthur, you'll get there.
Men, we can only do one thing at a time. I'm sorry, that's a big secret. I'll just let it out, but we can't multitask.
Would you tell my husband that?
Yeah. And Anne says, Ness mentioned, yes, Sarah Ferguson was diagnosed with
Skin cancer.
skin cancer.
Yeah.
And this is, after having had a mastectomy for breast cancer. And thank goodness, I think that they caught it.
Well, she still lives with Andrew. It would make my skin crawl, honestly. Just the things that man has done. But I'm not trying to say that I wanted cancer, of course, but
allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly? You don't think so, Art? No?
I'm just saying allegedly.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
For entertainment purposes.
Got some more pictures coming out, I heard, but okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
He supposedly smells bad too, though.
He's British.
Maybe he and Trump.
Yeah.
They could share a jail cell. Yeah.
I read once that he is so immature that he has, or I'm sure he still does, but at the time the article came out, he has this little group of stuffed animals on his bed. And people who make up his bed are given a schematic of what animal goes where. And don't you dare go against the schematic and put something where it doesn't belong, because he will bite your head off.
He will. Yeah.
I'm sorry. A grown man needs to have plushy toys around him.
Okay. I don't know what's hidden within those stuffed animals. Yeah.
There is that.
Yeah.
Plushies. I don't know.
Yeah. And yes, Rose Blue, that's more like OCD. Yeah, except
thank you, Arthur.
CDO.
Yeah. When people have too much money.
CDO and put the letters in order like they should be.
Yeah.
A, S, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. So there. Will Princess or will Sarah Ferguson be all right?
Yes.
I think she
got it early enough. I think
this is going to this is going to slow her down a little, but you know what? She's been through some shit. So
she's come so far that she's going to keep betting on herself, and I think it's interesting because that almost looks like, no, it's not. I thought it was a breast, but it's
that's all right.
No, she's pretty cheeky. She's pretty strong woman. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She is. She's definitely looking at things from a different perspective, and she's got a good team behind her. She's doing what she needs to do. And you're right, Aley. She is a very, very strong woman.
She is.
Yeah.
What you got?
Self-sufficient, the bear, stubborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had put up with, I just don't know why she still lives with this man. Maybe they have like different sections of the house or something.
Well, it's just like a lot of celebrities here. They have his wing and her wing.
Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, I think in the beginning, I mean, they really are two peas in a pod, the two of them. Right. And I think that in their own way, they really do care about each other. It didn't, it didn't
for their
work
girls.
out.
For their girls.
Yeah. I think that they did it because they genuinely like each other and for the sake of the girls. And this, hey, if it works for you, thank goodness that you you love your children more than you hate your ex-spouse.
Well, my two kids had two different fathers, and I had them. They would come and stay at the house so they could visit the kids. We didn't think, we didn't like spend Christmas together or anything, but it's very amenable. Just because it's better to get along if you can do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, love your kids more than you hate the ex-spouse. So anyway. Oh, folks, we are at 1 hour and 4 minutes, and thank you for spending this time with us and allowing us to just kind of go all over the place. I love that.
Yep,
I love that we can do that.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
It's like a stream of consciousness with no consciousness.
Yes. See,
we gotta get our conscience back. Not conscious, but conscience. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
So, Aley, what have you got anything coming up this week that you want to highlight that we can let folks?
Yeah. So tomorrow I've got I'm going to be on with Gertrude. I'm going to also be on with Callie Healer, who's a fabulous energy healer. And then Tuesday nights are my dreams, visions, and appearances show with bring your dreams, bring your ghosts, bring whatever, and we will read on it. And of course, you're doing Sisters this week, aren't you?
I
So we're
am.
doing Sisters on Wednesday. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
And Arthur, what are you up to? Anything you want to share or not yet?
5/8.
5/8. I was going to say 5/8. Yeah.
I'm doing a show with Mel tomorrow.
Nice.
That's great.
And we're taping it, so it'll be a tape show. And then the show I taped today hopefully will be uploaded tomorrow. So, talking about
That's awesome.
everything but Trump's hands. And and then we'll see. Got some other things brewing, and working on memberships as I mentioned. And
that's
things.
great.
Yeah, and learning how to use StreamYard. So I'll be picking some brains.
All right. Well, we're here for that.
We are here. Pick away. Pick away. Pick away. Yeah, certainly don't mind helping out. And
and I've also real quick. My readings for a while there, I was just giving hour readings, and then I got some people writing in, could you half hour? And I've been offering half-hour readings for this month, and so we'll see what happens. And
good.
Half hour end up being an hour anyway, because I don't know how to stop talking. But if you want to make an appointment, I'm available there. So we'll see.
Excellent. Wonderful.
But I have to be honest with you. I love doing shows with you two women. You're so much fun.
Thank you. We love having you.
Yeah, we kind of feel the same way about you.
We do.
I'll pay you later for saying that, but
You're
thank you
okay for a boy.
From Canada.
And we got story in the cards on Friday night where we get really down and dirty. So you'll have to come by and see us.
I've actually watched you guys.
Yeah, I know you have. Yeah, we have Val, Marina, and I are finally back together after these little break we had. Yeah,
I've added my little 2 cents.
Yes,
perfect. Perfect. Yeah, can't wait.
I love the deck of cards you use, by the way.
These ones?
The character cards.
Oh, the deck of characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We love them.
Yes.
We think they're the funnest.
In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine about maybe doing my own deck of Lenormand deck. So we'll see.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I have so much time to do so many things. So.
Well,
when I come out of the coma, maybe. But
no, that works.
Seriously, I really appreciate the two of you asking me. They both asked me the same time to be on a show, and so that's how the three of us ended up being on a show together. So
there we go. And we're going to try to work something out where the three of us might be able to do this more often, but we're working on it. Give us a little time. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Book wants to know, is it Taco Tuesday? Taco.
Taco Tuesday is that is not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, next 30th.
Okay.
Yep. So tomorrow, what do I have? At 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'll be on Irish Granny's channel. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live.
Oh my God.
But yes. Yeah, just really, really enjoy reading with her. So I'll be on her channel. Wednesday is Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, 5 p.m. And I'll be hosting. Thursday, we've got Messages for Light Workers.
Yeah,
Val will be hosting that one. She's also going to be hosting Golden Girls on Thursday. And then
she's back in Vancouver, right?
Sorry?
She's back
in
Cancun.
Yeah. She is.
Needed that.
Yeah. And then on Friday, Val is going to be hosting Story in the Cards. So it's the Val show week.
It's the Val show.
The Val show.
So anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not don't touch my Pez dispenser. That's not candy. That's my Val. Never mind.
So thank you, all of you,
Thanks,
for being
everybody.
here, spending time with us, and all the good stuff. I really love knowing that you're here, and I will see you throughout the week. If you want to know what I'm up to, yeah, just go on the page, look in the community tab. Yeah,
She's got it
you'll
all
know
set up,
exactly where I
Arthur.
am.
Yes, she's
Yeah,
great.
totally.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you take care. Love
Bye,
to all.
everybody. Take care.
Bye.